good. How are you?
I'm alright.
I love the tie.
Thank you.
How would you define KK? Like, how would you explain him to someone?
Well, this guy is ruthless. He wants to take on the world. Wherever he goes, when he enters the room, he wants everybody to notice him. He's the kind of guy who wants to clinch a deal in whichever way. You know, he's the kind of guy who will leave his woman in labor just to make sure that he gets the deal. He doesn't care, but his fear, that's failure. He doesn't want to fail.
How do you feel about the dress code that KK has?
Well, I love it.
You do?
Yeah, well, that defines him. So
Does that help you get into character at all? Does that play any part in you sort of getting into the character of KK?
I think it does, because every time it's no longer difficult for me to get into character. Once I'm in those suits, I feel like I own the world. I can run the whole world.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the ish.
What part of that resonates with Macdonald?
Well, the fact that I don't want to fail.
What is the one thing that is on your bucket list? What's the one thing that's at the top of your bucket list that you have to do before you die?
I would love to see my business grow and end up owning an airline.
An airline? What would you call that airline?
Fly McD.
Yeah. Fly McD.
Fly McD.
What's your nickname? Is it McD? Do people call you McD?
Yeah, they call me McD, but most of them call me Don.
You're involved in some philanthropic efforts in Vuan. Can you tell me a bit about that? Like, how did that come about?
I looked at what the protesters are fighting for, and then I realized that, okay, let's look at this thing. They're fighting for municipality. And then, okay, let's say they win and they finally get their own municipality. People, who are those people who are going to run that municipality?
Yeah.
It should be kids. So now I decided to call up my friends and say, okay, let's find time, let's go home and, encourage these kids, just to tell them that, okay, strike or no strike, we expect you to pass.
Yeah.
And we believe in you. If you do your best, you will achieve, and you'll come back and be the blessing to this community.
What is the best piece of advice that you think you've gotten from anyone in the industry that's allowed you to sort of have the staying power that you've had?
Yeah, that will be from Dingani Mukere.
Really?
Yeah.
James.
Okay. He said to me, my brother, or if he's not saying my brother, he will say me outie.
Okay. Me outie.
Just go on.
Just go on.
Yeah. Just go on.
What is the craziest thing that's happened to you? Because I'm sure you get recognized all the time, as KK. What's the craziest thing that's happened to you? Like by a fan or anyone who's recognized you?
Well, when I got hit by a woman.
You got hit by a woman?
Yeah.
How did this come about?
Yeah, remember the time when KK was abusing Meme? Yeah, those days.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was wearing a cap, and then she just took
She
it
recognized
off.
you. Where was this?
Born. I was in Soweto.
Really?
Yeah.
She literally just came out left field.
Yeah.
She took off your cap.
Took off my cap and said, I was born.